Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from the bank. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Shotgun snap to Herbert. His first throw is an interception. And the Colts are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Well, in case they hadn't paid attention in the narrative this week, Brock, let that be their final reminder. This is the league's #1 defense they're facing this time.
Yeah, these guys got to the stadium early. You're number one. You're playing with confidence. You're playing with juice. And you're playing to take the ball away.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Working quickly here.
And the Colts first down. 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Hey, Ram. Set.
Mitchell up the middle. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Again, this is Mitchell. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That play good for 17 on a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Here's Mitchell again. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10.
Rig alert.
Slot man motioned over. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Hey! Check! Street! Go!
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, his throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready? Sandy Lions! Go check!
Here he goes, third and long. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they come up big on third down there with a sack. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on fourth. He's got this at the 27. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
It's caught by Harrison. He's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. The play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Staying with Walker. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Okay,
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Throw here. 3rd down. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Now this is a beauty of a kick. It's headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
380, 5-9, high and lock. Go.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the pistol, it's Herbert. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Obviously not the cleanest game without key interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in the next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ooh, option play, 2nd and goal. And he gets in, touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thinking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. You've set it down for him from the 31.
Crowd right. 12.
This is Mitchell. Cuts running. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Hey, go line.
Going to the ground again on first. Makes the tackle. Cuts it to the right, and he's out the clear. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else, because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Got it. Ready?
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. He's got it in the red zone. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead on the first play of the drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. They cross the 40. Nice run there. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready? Right. Set.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Set. 380. Right. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set. Black 8. What is it?
1st and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Set. Set.
Mitchell on the carry. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180. 180. Set.
Here's Herbert. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Set.
Herbert back to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure we love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Here we go.
They'll run here, following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. To throw, Richardson. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from 42 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. Takes the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Walker on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Moving quickly, try to get set again.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18, 5 in. Ready, ready.
This is Walker on 2nd. He's going to bring this down to their 35. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. There's a screen out for Walker. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down, because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there, because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball. To do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Just
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Bud lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. To throw, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go.
Handoff here to Mitchell. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
380.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. Down the sideline, past the 25. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Set. Go.
Now run. This is Mitchell. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Set. Ready.
Running it after the penalty. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Set.
Herbert. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ram. Set.
Mitchell punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get 6 points for themselves.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle, and they'll take the lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in a hurry up here.
1-yard gain. Brings up
Play
second
fake.
and
It's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces it now tougher 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Here we go. 19, 5, Cougar 19.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long for him here. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They give up the gun to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Richardson. Finds him over the middle. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
brings up 3rd and 6.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play.
Ready. Liking.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Hey, Ray.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. The catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and
Let's
10.
go now. Ready?
Drive begins with a walker run. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
19. Ready?
Play action with Richardson. Buying some time left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Richardson on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Rig alert. Rig alert.
They send a man in motion. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ram. Set. Black 80. Black. Ready.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Set. Ready. Go.
Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. And where it's down on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Ready.
Throwing now, Herbert. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down, now staring you in the face.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Grab.
He's back to throw. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And a great play does not get the 1st down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Ram. Grab.
He'll throw it. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Play action. It's Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
On the ready.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 13.
On the carry, it's Walker. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, so back near the line, we've got a flag, Brock, in the neighborhood we usually see holding. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
18, Pioneer.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's Allen downfield, he's got it. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. To throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Desperation time here. Catch made. In a 2-score game, this game will remain. The defense ready for that one. Got him on 4th and goal. They turn it over on downs. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Okay,
Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1.
Let's go now. Huh. 65.
Taylor can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
65. Ready?
Take the hands off. Now Richardson. And they get to him again. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game.
Richardson sacked. A loss of 3 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So they get dings for the holding. I wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down.
Warriors, that's Cougar 19, Panther 11, Camp 19, Lions, 18, Pioneers. Ready?
Here he is to throw. And there's our last in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Ravens make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.